Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Give me 1 second here. There we go. You mind, young lady? Get off of there. All right. No live chat yet. Let me see here. Can you hear me? Hello? I'm close enough to the house now that I can actually use this. Is the sound good? I have back out here. Go back in. Alrighty. I see my dumb ass. All right, we got sound. What is going on, people? Yes, Miss Thing, I will show you in a minute. I have a little girl here who is just wanting lovins and lovins and lovins, and I brought treats out, so we're gonna have some fun with her. We've got a bunch of stuff to go over because this week has been a crazy week. And we're not doing a walk and talk today due to it's really windy again, and also on top of that, it is I've been having some issues. We're going to get into that today as well. Because I'm honest with you all, I tell you all everything. I don't lie. I don't hide anything from you. You know, let's bring this closer here. There we go. Drop it down just a little bit more here. There we are. Is that better? Well, it's better than sit and spin, I guess. But yeah, we're going to sit and chat today. And yeah, we'll see what we can get into. So, I guess I should maybe tell people that we're live. Huh? But so, what's one thing this week that happened that completely blew your mind? I have quite a few of them actually that have really kind of just made me sit back and go, what the actual hell? Hey, I see a Tammy, I see a Dave. I am on both. Yes, sir. I am on YouTube and the Rumble. Mr. TB1 is here. How you doing, bud? And there's Mr. Boats. Boats, I think I have to do something to you. Let me do it that way. Hold on. Let me see. Participants. No. Well, let me do it. Yes, it has, Mr. Thomas. It has been a really fucked up week. Lots of crazy shit going on. From the Trump front, you have a judge who just completely and totally spat and shit all over the law. with his ruling on whether or not Fani Willis should be removed from the case. You have corporations making horrible decisions for Americans, and yeah, we're gonna touch on that. So yeah, so yeah, it's quite a bit of stuff that we're gonna touch on. Plus, as always, you guys know this. We always come back to you guys and what you want to talk about. You're gonna throw subjects at me, and I'll either look really, really fucking smart because I know what the hell we're talking about, or I'm gonna be using this thing right here to get information so I don't look completely stupid. So, first and foremost, I hope that you're all doing well, that you have everything that you need from food to shelter, and that you have a good support system behind you. I know how difficult it is when you're missing any one of those things. On our Discord server on Sundays, I am going to start showing church services. All right, Tim, welcome in, bud. Good to see you. We're glad to have you here. You listen to my big mouth because, yeah, I definitely have a big fucking mouth. Oh, yeah, another thing, this show is not for kids. So I apologize ahead of time, but I'm just as surprised usually at what comes out of my mouth as you guys are. So we'll be surprised together, right? Tim does some really cool stuff. Let me get my Discord server up here and post a link to it. Copy the link. I said copy the link. Copy the freaking link, you little asshole. There it goes. Thank you. And wow, it says we've got 20 people in here. That's awesome. I think that's the most I've ever had on a Rumble. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I fucking hate Apple. Can somebody please get the up there finally worked. Yes, haha. Victory is mine. There's a Discord server. You know, we do some fun stuff over there. Tim makes some really great pictures and stuff. So, yeah, we have an art section over there, Tim. You're more than welcome to share it. Well, use Boats. Thank you, Boats. Well, let me erase my comment. Nope, it will not. Boats, I want to make you an admin on here, but I got to figure out how to do it, so I apologize. Yeah, I'll get it figured out then. But you're gonna have admin over here too, as well. So, welcome back, Ron. Yeah, we're gonna touch on a lot of stuff here. If you see me looking down, it's not that I'm trying to be disrespectful to you guys. There's two reasons I'm doing that. The first reason is that I have to adjust my head and my neck. I'm really having a lot of difficulty with the lower part of my neck, right where it connects to the rest of the spine, and it is really causing me a lot of issues today. Um, I'm completely open with you about my medical journey, because I hope that what I go through can help some of you with some of the stuff that you have to go through in time. Oh shit, little girl ran off. Huh. But and then also I'm checking the chat and stuff on here because it's easier this way. I can keep this up so I can see what I'm doing here, and I can see what you see it looking at me, and still keep up with the chat here. So, but let's start here. Oh, somebody just joined Discord. Let's go see who it was. Let's see who joined Discord, shall we? I can get the hell out of here. There we go. Welcome. And says that Cindy joined, but that was 14th. We are now on what? The 17th. So, okay, I guess somebody else. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Did it freeze? I hope not. Hey, Teddy, how you doing? Welcome in. All right, now let's see. The first thing I want to talk about is I want to reach out and try and spread some goodwill. I guess that would be the best way of putting it. We need to get people to come together and realize that the system is fucking all of us. Okay? It is trying to get us to fight with each other so that we're weaker, and they can it'll make it easier for them to do what they want to do, which is enact a global power source structure. They want I honestly think that the big push coming out now is that they want us fighting with the illegals in a kind of civil war, but not a civil war, because the illegals are not ours. It's an invasion. But yeah, they're going to play it off as a civil war. So, but I think it's going to really get crazy. It is going to get very dangerous at points, especially people who live in cities. If you live in a city and you have conservative values, or you even lean slightly towards the center, you're going to be targeted. You are going to be stolen from. You're going to be probably beaten, if not outright just killed. And I really think you should try and do your best to get out of the city if that's possible. We have a company like Tyson who's stripping jobs from Americans so that they can move to a shitty state like New York, who put new laws in place that make it so that you cannot discriminate against anybody for a job, which includes you cannot discriminate against illegals. And if an illegal lives in the state of New York, and they come to you for a job, you cannot discriminate against them for being illegal. Or at least that is what I'm understanding it to be. So, yeah, it's a really shitty thing of Tyson to do. And I will not be buying anything that is Tyson, in my own circumstances. I am not telling anyone else what to do. You guys do what you want, buy what you want, and 19 shootings in Baltimore last week. Ron, I'm gonna go check and see something here. Let's go see how many shootings. How many shootings in Chicago this weekend? At least 15 shot, 3 killed in Chicago. And that's just this weekend. That's not in the week. That's the weekend. Let's see Baltimore. All right, Baltimore. News. Interesting. It's not giving me anything from this weekend. Sure, crime stats here. All right, I'm not getting anywhere with that, but yeah, definitely. You know, gun violence in inner cities is out of control. Hi, Films 59. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm sorry I missed you. Come in earlier. I sometimes do not see the chat the way it should be. Mike Tyson does not count on the ban. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to get worse. I'm in Pennsylvania. I live out in the middle of nowhere. As you can see behind me, there's nothing close to me, really. My closest neighbors are at least 50, 60 yards away that way. I have no neighbors that way for almost half a mile. So, oh hey, thanks, Teddy. Wow, I didn't know I could get monthly supporters, but that's awesome. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm trying to think of how I want to put this. I know people that live in the cities, and I love a lot of them. They are good friends of mine. And I've tried to talk to them. I've tried to explain to them, um, you know, how I see things playing out. And they don't want to listen to it. They think I'm a loon, that I'm just out of my fucking mind. and that nothing's going to happen, so they just stay there. And I do not wish anything bad upon them. I hope nothing does happen to them. But at the same time, there's nothing I can do at this point. I've said my piece. I've tried to help. Now it's on them. So if something does happen, I can't be asked with it, Don't come to me now after. What the hell happened there? Huh. That was interesting. My phone went dark. Yes, it is, Tammy. It's going to get hard everywhere. And, you really need to live in a community where you know everybody, where you know that everybody will work together to make it so that everything, that you can keep living life as normal as possible, given the circumstances. Where I live, I'm surrounded by people who love to hunt. I'm surrounded by people who grow things for a living. And so, yeah, animal-wise, we've got pigs, we've got chickens, we've got beef, we've got eggs. So we're going to be pretty good where I'm at. So as long as everybody steps up and does what they're supposed to do. So yeah, Teddy, if I remember right, you're up in the Poconos, right? If I remember correctly. Or maybe I shouldn't have said that like that, but I'm sorry. I should have asked first. You're up in the Pocono area, I believe, is what you said. Not actually in the Poconos. If I have the right person. I might have a totally different person. I'm sorry if I do. But okay. I live outside of Lancaster City, about 20 minutes. So I'm close enough to the city that it makes it an easy drive to get the stuff I need. But I'm far enough out of the city that they're not just going to walk out here to get stuff. It's just not going to happen. I'm on a hill area, so I can see around me pretty good. And I have positions already mapped out where if I need to defend the area, I can do it unseen and be very effective at it. So I hope it never comes down to that, but you hear a lot of people out there who seem to be excited about, if I have to kill someone, I have news for those people that are bragging about, oh, I can do this, I can do that. I have talked to many people who have had to take lives. And the one thing that I've heard from every single one of them was that they have to live with that the rest of their life. And that they wish that they had not had to do it. That's what that is what I hear. Boats, dude, you know damn well that you're welcome to come down here if the shit hits the fan. And I will defend anyone that comes down here and becomes part of our community. That's for sure. I will take care of those who are part of mine. I have many spring water outlets here, Ron. Yeah, I've got lots of spring water and around me. Um, you see how windy it is here? We have a breeze here all year round. Um, so I would have absolutely no problem with setting up a wind turbine system to uh, to provide electric for us here. 90% of the time, 90% of the year, we have access to wind power up here. Now, I'm not talking about putting in one of those huge freaking eyesores that everybody thinks of when you think of a wind power. Um, I'm talking just a small, little, you know, thing that is circular that you can fit pretty much anywhere, and you just run the wiring to, um, I would wire it directly into my power box, my um, power supply for the house. And, I mean, if I wanted to break it down even more, I could run my garage off of another system with, put up different wind turbines to run power to different aspects the uh, the thing. Yep, and you can make a battery bank um, out of car batteries, like Boat said. Um, Come here, little girl. There's somebody wanting to say hi to everybody, so I'm gonna bring her over here. I brought some treats out for her. Oh shit! So let me find the treats. Hi, baby girl. Here's my girl. Yeah. Come on. Come on. No, you are not getting access directly to the treats. Hey, this is my Callie. She's looking for a good home, so if anybody's within a couple hour drive, if you're looking for a good cat that'll mouse for you and give you lots of love, she absolutely loves to be around people. Um, so yeah. Um, are you just gonna help yourself now? You're just gonna help yourself? Yeah, she's very independent. She loves to help herself. Both I don't doubt that, buddy. I do not doubt that at all. Okay. That's it for now, honey. Yes, that's it for now. Hey, they don't want to see your butthole. Come on. Turn around. Turn around. Yeah, there you go. Here's my girl. We're uh we're working on building up trust again with her. We had an episode where um I had her in the house. Oops, sorry about that. I had her in the house, and I went to pick her up, and somebody made a really loud noise that freaked her out, and she ended up crawling up my shoulder and jumping over onto the curtains of the door and just lost her mind. And so I've been working with her, and I can get my hands under her and she's comfortable with that now. But getting her to, getting her to let me actually pick her up is something we're still working on, but she's a very loving animal, and I would love to find her a home. Yeah, I saw that, Tim. People will make shit for anything now. They'll, because people will buy it. Yeah, it's crazy. So, all right, y'all. You throw out a concept for us to talk about. Let's see. Let's hear what you guys got on your mind at the moment. Is that wind getting too much? Is this working good to keep the wind out, or is the wind getting loud? What are you doing, baby girl? All right, sounds good. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, I knew that the wind was going to be bad today. So that's why I didn't want to do the walk on top of my neck issue. Well, you can come up here, honey. Come on. Come on, get up here. She's down here rubbing against my legs. Trying to get her to jump up on my lap. Come on. Oh, what are you doing? Callie, get up here. Get up here. I'm going to try and pick her up and see what she does here. Come here, honey. Well, I got her, but she's not happy. She is not happy at all. Her is not happy. Now she's happy. She's back on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the thing. I mean, that's one thing I've stopped. I share survival stuff on Discord with you all. And I'll talk about it on here, but I'm not disclosing what I have and where I have it. Because that's not anybody's business unless they're here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll share information with you all. I'll share experiences that I've had with you all. But when it comes to where I'm keeping stuff and how much of stuff I have, that's not. I mean, there's certain people that I'll share that with, but that's not for everyone to know. So, alrighty. Yeah, if other people know where your stash is, that's when they're going to come right out and they're going to try and take it. So, we had a conversation the other day. What was it? Was it last weekend that I was over burning? And I did my live stream burning cordboard and some old boards and stuff. And someone asked me if I had they said, "Is that an arm in the burn barrel?" And I just laughed and I said, I showed him around here. Here, let me give you a looky around here. So, yeah, that's that direction there. And then we go this way, and that's not including behind me where we normally go for a walk. That's not taking into consideration all that room back there. But I don't have to call 911. I don't have to call 811. I just go out and dig a hole. And, if I do it right before they're about to plow, or even after they plow, nobody's going to know the damn thing. They're not going to see anything. They're not going to be able to go, oh, there's disturbed earth here, so there must be something there. No, it's always disturbed earth there. They're farming it. So, yeah. That's one of my the big things I love living out here. You piss me off, and I have to. If Bad Chris has to come out, some of you haven't been around for Bad Chris conversations, but there's two Chris's. There's the Chris that most of you know is the nice Chris that helps people and wants to protect people that he agrees with and cares about. And sometimes in protecting them, Bad Chris has to come out, and Bad Chris is the one that does these things that are not nice and make people upset. So, yeah. Anybody who's seen Bad Chris come out will tell you that it's not pretty, and somebody's going to get their feelings hurt, and they'll be very lucky if that's all that gets hurt. So, yeah. But yeah. So honestly, everybody has that or should have that in them, because it's a survival technique. It's something that you should know about. I've had people who have I've had some people who were supposed to be badass drug dealers who have talked shit to me over the line and over the phone. And when I was finished with them, I got an email from them where they had apologized at least 30 times in the email. It surprised somebody that knows them it surprised them a lot. I would have been 6 years old when that video came out, I think. I'm trying to think when that was. But yeah, when it comes to people that you care about, you have to sometimes break out skills that are meant to be used for creating pain and suffering. And so, yeah, that's to quote a Toby Keith song, I might not be as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. So I guarantee you that if the need arises, I will be able to take care of the shit I got to take care of and make sure that the people that I care about are kept safe. So I don't want to. I hope I don't have to do it again, but I will. Don't worry. So, okay. Throw out a subject. Did I miss it here? Hey, there's Corey. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Corey is another fellow Pennsylvanian. He lives about 45 minutes away from me, I believe, if I'm correct, if I remember right. I've been over his way numerous times. I have no idea what she's up to, but I think she's hunting something. Callie is. It's funny. I got you. Cool. Was the stream okay on YouTube, or was it acting up? Sometimes it acts up. So, but I'm trying to keep it on both streams, so that it gives people an option. I know some people don't want to come over to Rumble, and there's some people that don't want to go to YouTube. So I'm trying to keep it running on both channels, so that way I'm not leaving anybody out. I don't want to do that. So I want, as a community, I want a strong community. I want a well-connected community. I want everybody to be informed. I want everybody to feel that they can contact me anytime they want. There's Boats over on YouTube. Yeah, I wasn't getting any. It wasn't showing me any of your chat, bud. Oh, disconnects up there. I missed that too. Yeah, hold on here. I'm sorry. I'm. Okay, so I'm gonna have to have this up the whole time when I'm doing this with both of them, because there is so much that I missed. So let me get a new Discord link, and I'll post it, because it's not letting me grab that Discord link that's there. So, and every time you copy the link, it changes it changes everything. So anybody on YouTube that I have not said hi to, I apologize. I am so sorry. I thought that I was seeing everything. Thank you, Boats. Appreciate that, buddy. So we're going to change this around here then. I will track my video on here. You can see the video there. And I will track the chat on here so I can see everyone and I'm not leaving anybody out. So, yeah, I appreciate you. And I want to make sure I talk to everybody. I don't want anybody feeling left out. Not to be, construed with the DEI bullshit, diversity, equity, inclusion. I don't give a shit what color you are. I don't give a shit, what you have wrong with you or anything like that. Well, if there's something wrong with you, I do give a shit about that. I mean, I'm not going to talk to certain people and try and cater to certain people. I treat you all the same, no matter what color, what race, no matter what creed. I hope you care if I'm purple, because if I'm purple, I hope you would give me CPR, because at that point I'm almost dead. Hi, William. How you doing, buddy? Maybe I'll dress up as Grimace for Halloween this year. What do you think of that? Get a bunch of you guys together with me, and we'll do it like the old McDonald's crew. somebody with a Hamburglar and Birdie. Remember Birdie from McDonald's? You like blue people? Oh, shit. We have a blue person. There's a Smurf in here. All right, Tim? I'm not certified anymore, but I used to be certified in everything, first aid and CPR, fire safety. I used to be certified in all that stuff. So once you know it, you don't forget it, you don't lose it. Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. I'm just some guy that lives out in the middle of nowhere. That's just trying to have a community of like-minded. Well, it doesn't even have to be like-minded people. Just I want people here who are, just want to learn, and be a part of a community that cares about each other. That's it. What are you doing, shithead? Go on, get another one. Yeah, I could have become an EMT if I wanted to, but yeah, I was too fucking lazy. I didn't want to get in all that. I learned what I had to learn for work, and that was it. I didn't want to get into learning how to start IVs or any of that stuff. So yeah, definitely. I will. I have no problems talking to people who don't agree with me. And I have no problem with us coming to the decision that we're going to have to disagree, learn to agree to disagree, but still be friends and still work together for, certain things. So, yeah. Oh, I want to show you all something. I posted something to Discord today that I had seen. Let's see. Welcome, Disconnect. This Disconnect is now on Discord. So welcome to him. That's not what I wanted. I need to give him his roles. So he gets a member role. Okay. Now I save. All right, there you go. Mr. Disconnect is now part of our Discord channel. So welcome. Glad to have you, bud. All right, now. But we were out yesterday, and we came across a mural. That was just amazing. This is from over in Mountjoy, Pennsylvania. And I'm going to put the chat down for 1 second because I can't see. I want to make sure you guys can see this. Oop. Can y'all see that? It is a beautiful American flag on one side, and it's got a giant eagle sculpture in the middle, and then it's got Iwo Jima on the other side. Here. Hold on 1 second. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was a phone call. That was Cassie from our group. She is on her way home from picking up her puppy dogs. So, yep. So yeah, I mean, there's people, if you don't believe me that I'm here for you guys when you call or when you need to talk, there's plenty of people on here that can tell you that they have talked to me. I have, you know, if I don't answer when you call, I will call you back shortly after, and you know, we will have a conversation. So, um, you know, one thing that I've learned, is that it really sucks when you have nobody to talk to and nobody that'll listen. And so I try to be there, you know, especially for our veterans. I do not, you shithead. Boats. Hey, Ken. How you doing, buddy? Ken would be known as Disconnect for those of you who saw him on the YouTube channel. So I'm friends with Ken on YouTube, on Facebook. Ken makes some really cool crafts. So hopefully he'll share some of them under the art tab. So yeah, I'll be honest, this is the most people I've ever had on the live stream over here, and I really appreciate y'all being here. So I'm just an idiot sitting out in the middle of my yard, trying to talk to real people about real issues. You know, I don't do this for money. I don't do this to get famous. I do it because I want to reach out to people and try and make their lives better. So, you know, hopefully I'm doing that. Yeah. Let's see, what time is, what's the weather here? Let's see. Weather there. It is 57 degrees here. And the wind is, where's the wind at? It's not giving me a wind. What the hell? Oh well, whatever. Oh, here's the wind thing. 15 miles an hour is the wind right now. So, but yeah, that cold weather's heading my way. I know it is. I don't want it. But I've been fighting with myself because I want to start planting stuff, but I know that we're not done with winter yet here, and so I'm putting it off. Probably another week and a half, 2 weeks. I'll start my starter plants in the house. Yeah, before I moved out here when I was like 14 years old, and my first, hey William, yeah, we're on Rumble, bud. That farm right there, that farm was my first job. I used to work there for 50 cents an hour, shoveling shit for lots and lots of time, lots and lots of hours of shoveling shit. So Well, thank you, Teddy. I do try, bud. Um, or I want to give back. Um, I have a lot of time on my hands with me being disabled. Um, so I have the time to invest in people. I don't give a damn about growing my channel or becoming a big star on these platforms. Um, I care about investing in people and helping people to see that first off, they're not alone. There's a lot of old people, well, not old people, but there's a lot of people on here who are surrounded by people who don't think like them. And it makes them feel that they're lost and they have nowhere to go and no one to turn to. And I don't want them to feel that way. I want them to know that there are people out here. We are the majority in this country. We really are. We just need to stop being the silent majority, and we need to start being the loud, rowdy, screw you. We're here, and you're not going to shame us into believing these crazy fucking things that you're trying to push on us. I am not going to sit here and affirm somebody's mental health issue. I will try to tell them, hey, what you feel is how you feel, but it's not right and it's not normal, and you need to get help with that. So, yeah, that's just how I feel. If we were to take the big cities out of this country, there's a lot of really major shifts that would happen. The biggest shift would be the violence. If you got rid of Chicago, Baltimore, New York City, St. Louis, New Orleans, those big cities like that, our gun violence would go down exponentially. We would go from one of the highest violence countries, which is what we are right now because of these cities, to one of the safest places. If we would shore up our border and not let all these people in, we have so many people in this country who hate this country. Our country is not perfect. We know this. We know that there are bad actors in our government, and we really need to weed them out. They are the ones that need to be shamed because they're destroying our country right underneath of us. We send all this money overseas, and we shouldn't be. We should not be doing that. Why did that do that? Oh well, whatever. My iPhone went stupid and rewound the entire thing. I was having a conversation with someone earlier about flying. I won't fly because I would get in trouble, because if I saw, before all this DEI bullshit came out, if I saw a black pilot, I wouldn't have thought twice about it because they went through all their training. If they're flying the plane back then, it was because they were the most qualified person for the job. Okay? And I wouldn't have thought twice about it. Now, if I get on a plane, especially United, and I see a black person going into the cockpit, I'm getting off the plane, because I don't know if they're there because they earned that position, or if they're there because they're being thrown in that position because of their skin color, or because of their sexual identity. Um, you know, and I don't trust it. I don't. That's not saying that I don't think that people who are are black or Asian or that are gay or lesbian, that they can't be pilots. By all means, they can go through the training. Great. But when you have companies pushing it, that they have to put more people in those positions just because of that, I don't trust it. You can call me a bigot, a racist, whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Their names. Bye. That's it. I've been called names my entire life. It doesn't bother me. So, and the sooner more conservatives speak out and start not being bullied into being quiet about things, the sooner we can get corporations back on track, the sooner we can get our government back on track, and the better this country will be. If you're thinking that President Trump's going to get back in and fix everything in 4 years, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. That's not going to happen. Yes, he's going to make a dent in it, but it's going to take a lot more than that to get stuff done. Yeah, that's how I think. That's how I feel about that. Yeah. So, all right, y'all. Throw something out that you guys want to talk about, please. I want to talk about something that's on your mind. Hi, Cindy. Welcome in. Good to have you here. I just kind of went off a little bit on kind of a rant. I apologize to, I don't mean to sound like I'm preaching at anybody. I just feel really strongly about that. And, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you've got people being put in positions that they really shouldn't. The rise of AI. Oh, dear God. Tim wants me to go off again, I guess. Here's the thing with AI. AI can be a good thing, and it can also be a thing where it can fuck us over in the long run. AI is going to cause so many issues because of deep fakes. You're going to have videos coming out showing people doing things that they didn't do, saying things that they never said, and it's going to sound like them. It's going to look like them. It's going to have the same mannerisms as what they have. And they're going to try and use that against people in court. And the person's going to go, that's not me. I wasn't there. I didn't do it. And I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to want your phone tracking on at that point. You're going to want the government to know where you are at that point, because that's going to be the only thing that saves your ass when somebody puts an AI-generated video out showing you somewhere that you were not doing something you should not have been doing. You're going to be able to go back and say, hey, look, here's where my phone pinged. This is where I was. So no, I was not there. Did not do that. That is a fake video. So that's something I'm gonna tell you right now. I use a system called Life 360. Um, it is a thing where I can add people to my family plan, and I have Tammy on there. Lori's on there. My daughter, my mom, my daughter's boyfriend's on there. Um, it adds. There's two things that are great about this. Um, I can see where everybody is at all times. So that gives me the peace of mind of knowing that if something happens and I cannot get a hold of one of them, I can look on the map. It'll show me exactly where they are. And um, so I have that. There are also benefits of that. I have the platinum plan on there. So I have, hold on here, let me pull this up. I can maybe show you some stuff here. I'm not logged in on here, and I'm not, so it won't show everything. But oh shit, it won't let me show you there. Oh, excuse me. Let me see here. Well, let me share my screen. Yes, it will. Okay. Now I need y'all to let me know if it's. Wait, let me see. Can I go? Can y'all see my screen here? Stalker. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a stalker, all right, buddy. Here. Can you see the Life 360 there? No, of course not. Damn it. Why does that do that all the time? It doesn't. Let's do this. There we go. Now maybe it'll fucking do what I want it to. Let me see if maybe it's that I need to do. No. I'm still learning how to use this shit. I'm sorry. Maybe if I do that. How's that working out? Is it letting you see the Life 360 now? I have freaking. You can see it? Okay. So we're going to go here to safety and no, you don't see you, Slushy. I'm not stalking you, buddy. Okay. So with my plan, I pay $25 a month. If you want to be added to my plan, let me know. I can add people. I can add you to it. I have no problem with that. And you get the same benefits. You get data breach stuff where it tells you all the different people, all the data breaches that they have. ID theft protection. You get $1 million if something happens to where somebody steals your identity. You get up to $1 million coverage to fight that, and you have credit monitoring and all that on here. So one of the biggest things that I love about this is crash detection. If there is something where you're traveling in a car, you get into an accident, you can have it set up to where if you're in a crash, you can, if you are unresponsive, it will automatically dispatch emergency services to where you are so that, you know, you can get the help that you need. Yeah, that's what this is here, the emergency dispatch thing. So, roadside assistance, you get towing for 50 miles. They send people out to change your tires, to help you get into your car if you get locked out. They'll do jump starts. They'll bring you gas. Stolen phone protection. You get $500 towards replacing your phone. So yeah, my credit score is shit right now too. So, but yeah, if somebody steals your phone, you get $500 towards replacing your phone. You have disaster response. If something happens and there is a natural disaster, an active shooter, emergency evacuation, they will set everything up to get you out of a situation and make sure that you are safe. Medical assistance. You have a 24-hour helpline where you can call and talk to a registered nurse to get advice on stuff and at any time. So you can get medical, dental, pharmacy referrals. So travel support. They help you set up travel arrangements if you're going somewhere. Lost and stolen travel documents. They can help you with that. Luggage. They can help you with a translator. You can get pre-trip advice on if you're going somewhere abroad. They give you information telling you travel advisories, exchange rates. They tell you where the embassy is and the consulates and stuff like that. So you get all that. They have an emergency contact where you can have it trigger if something happens, it'll take in. Hey Tim, take care, bud. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you on Discord hopefully here soon. But yeah, you can add an emergency contact where if something happens, it'll get a hold of them. Here's my favorite. Okay, my favorite's the crime reports. It will tell you it's called Life 360. I'm sorry, Ken. But as you see here, there's been nothing to report here. This year is registered sex offenders and stuff like that. It will show you. Okay. One of y'all throw out of town and we'll go there and look and see what your crime reports are, and we will see how many sex offenders live around you. So, yeah, whoever's first, I'll just go there. There's a slight delay between, so when there's a section here, red line, okay. Slushy wants to see what's around him. So we're going to zoom out here, go across the Susquehanna River here. Right there's red line. Now let's do the crime report first. So in the last 30 days, there's been, it's not too bad there, bud. You've had one theft. It says it was a forgery incident. There was an assault, a simple assault there. This one says it was a harassment violation. This was an arrest for drug equipment and paraphernalia. And we've got this one over here that says it was another suspicious person vehicle activity. So there's that. Now, sex offenders. Let's do that. There we go now. Yeah, you seem to have a lot more sex offenders than crimes. So if you pull up from the bottom, you can go through the list. Or you can click on each individual one. It'll pop up their profile with the address. It has their full name, their age, and you can see that this is Charles Ernest Pfeiffer, 69, white male, charged for possession of child stuff, child materials. So yeah. Let's see. Let's go in this city here. Apparently, this guy moved out of state. But he was 44, black male, charged with a sex offense, other state, sexual conduct with a minor. So this is stuff that it just puts everything right at your fingertips. So it makes it easy if you're going to move into a new area. Yeah. There's times when Tammy goes to the hospital that the only reason I know is because I look at my Life 360 and it shows her. Yeah. So that's just something I'm glad that I can share with you. I know that it's counterintuitive to a lot of us. A lot of us do not like that. We don't want the government knowing. We don't want the government tracking us and where we've been. But with the way AI is now doing all this stupid shit, you want to have some proof of where you are, where you've been. Let's go back here. I'll click on mom. My mom's at the hospital with the lady that she takes care of. That is the new Penn State Medical Center in Lancaster. You can see the helipad right there. I am on the direct flight list between Hershey and Lancaster. Yeah. But now if I scroll down here a little bit, it shows you where she's been. You can go in and you can see where it pings and it shows there's nothing. They cannot tell you that you are not somewhere other than what you've been. If you want added to mine, let me know. I can add people to mine and I will do it. I have no problem with it. So just throwing that out there. But let me see here. I'm gonna end share screen. Turn my camera back on. So Oops. Yeah. So yeah, please, people on YouTube, I apologize. When I do that, I can't see the chat over here. So I can see you now. But yeah, I want you to be safe. I want to make sure that you know, if somebody tries to say you did something, I want to make sure that you can protect yourselves from that. I think there's going to be a lot of false accusations thrown around at people. All right, Ken, be safe, buddy. Thank you again for joining us. Yeah, if you have any questions, call me, email me. My email is stockkumc, STOCKUMC@gmail.com. My phone number is cstock1976 or what the fuck am I doing? Hold on. My phone number is 717-892-0544. Hi, Eric. Welcome in, buddy. I just got something from Jay Bowen. I can't see it right now. I'll check it out after the stream is over. So, yeah, oh, definitely, yeah. I definitely agree. It's definitely going to affect people who are not the poorest group are the ones that are going to be affected the most by the AI thing, I believe. They're going to be the easiest to set up because a lot of them don't have access to the services that could yeah, TB1, that's horrible, bud. That's definitely putting those kids in at risk, and it's sad that they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Hey, buddy, welcome in. Yeah, we're just shooting the shit a little bit today. It's too windy to do a walk, so we're just kind of sitting here and we've discussed Life 360, which is a program that I use. We discussed AI and how it's going to affect everybody, I believe, and just some other things. So, but I'm ready for another subject. Let's go. Throw something at me. I think we're gonna make this the last one, though, guys. I'm starting to hurt from sitting here too long. So we've been going for an hour and a half. Can you believe it? Time flies when you're having fun, and I definitely enjoy spending time with you all. Boats is so sexy because it's because of he's a legend in his own mind. Oh shit, he's gonna punch me right in the fucking forehead when I see him. I know that, but it's okay. He's entitled to. I pick on him a lot. Where'd my girl go? I know you guys are gonna want to see her before you go. Callie, kitty, kitty, kitty. My luck, she's like right beside me here somewhere. Let me mute myself here real quick. That way I'm not yelling in your ear. So, yeah. You've seen a lot of traffic going by here. It used to be on a Sunday afternoon. You'd have traffic once a day, which would be around noon. And that would be everybody leaving church. I mean, we have a church right down the road here, and there'd be about 50, 60 cars down there. And, that would be it. You might see one or two cars the rest of the day. And now they're building it up so much out here that, there's so much more traffic. And, yeah, not a fan, of it. Did I turn my mic back on? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, come here, baby girl. Come on. Oh, you're gonna go over there? Going over there? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hello. Say hi. This is my Callie, if you're not familiar with her. She is a little over a year old. She'll be 2 years old in about a month, I believe. And she was born in my garage. Her mom was dropped off here. And she's a wonderful little girl. She needs a good home. So if anybody's looking for a good pet, let me know. We'll work something out. I would love to see her go to a good home instead of being outside all the time. I've been working with her. She does come in the house. So, yeah. Hi, Cassie. Nice, Ohana. Alf wants her. No. You use 360 as well, bud? Jay? That's cool. Yeah. Hey, Willie, take care, bud. We'll see you on Discord and stuff. Yeah, it's been a good day. I enjoyed spending time with y'all. So I appreciate your time. I know that so for commerce, if the shit really was at the fan, what do you think? Precious metals, food, ammo, what do you think? Honestly, I don't know that, precious metals will be worth shit. What good is a precious metal going to do you? You're going to need food, you're going to need ammunition, and you're going to need services. I think that bartering, if somebody can do plumbing, work out a deal with someone who's a mechanic, to get stuff done on your car, I used to do that when I needed work done on my vehicle. I had a mechanic that was a friend of mine. He needed his cars detailed. So he would quote me a price for how much it would cost to do the work on my vehicle. And from that, I would quote him what I could get done on his car for the same thing. And I would quote him the total price of how much it would be for me to do what he was wanting. And we would work it out through that, bartering services. I think that is going to be the biggest way that we're going to see stuff get done when the shit really hits the fan. Yes, I think that some things are going to be ammunition. I don't know that if I'm in a situation of needing ammunition, or I have ammunition, I don't know that I'm going to barter it away. That's something that's I think is so important that I have to hold on to it. All right, Slushy, hope it all comes out, buddy. Nope, no, I hope you don't have any problems there. I honestly don't remember TB1. Let me. Um, Here, yes. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. Hold on. Sorry about the close up there. But their singer, um, see that? I have the box in the house. TB1, I have the box in the house, bud. I'll take a picture of it and post it on Discord for you. That way you'll get it'll be better that way. You can actually, then you can actually see what you get. But they're only like $30. I found them online for $30. They're pretty cheap, but they work really well. They block out the wind really good, and they sound really good when you're listening through them. So yeah, I definitely. I was paying $40 for headsets that were getting broken really easy. These things are really, really sturdy. I've had them for a while. My cats flop on them and don't break them. I've had other headsets where the cats flopped on them and they broke. So yeah, I really like these. But I will definitely get the box. I will post a picture or yeah, I mean, if it's just a couple, if you're asking for like 5 rounds of ammo, I don't know that I would actually make you do something for that small of a thing. If you need it, I'll probably give it to you. Um, but if you're coming to me asking me for full boxes of ammunition, I just that's yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I would definitely be stocking up on ammunition. Um, if you're able to afford the food that you can stores for many years, like 30 years, what is it, 35 years? I think they're saying. Um, yeah, definitely do that. Buy as many seeds as you possibly can. Um, because you never know. If this ends up being the year that the shit hits the fan, this might be the last year that you can get seeds. And you need. I mean, of course, as you grow things, you'll be able to reuse some of those seeds, but you just want to be prepared. So, but all right, y'all. We've been gone for a while. I appreciate you spending time with somebody who's I'm a nobody, honestly. I really am. I'm nothing special. I'm just a normal person like you guys, and I like hanging out with you guys. I love um, to converse with you guys, hear your ideas, and tell you my ideas. Um, you know, the only way we're going to change this is first pray. Um, you know, right, Eric. Um, Prayer is a very, very powerful thing. Um, it really can do amazing things. Whether, um, you know, it doesn't always give you what you want, but prayer will almost always sustain you through um, hard times. Um, you know, so just pray for everyone. God knows what people need. And that's what I pray for when I pray for all of you. I pray, I say a prayer to God. I say, what all of my friends, all my family, everybody that, around me, and, what their needs are, how best to help them. And, so That's the prayer that I say for all of you. We really need to stop being the silent majority. We need to step up and tell these people that we're done being that we're done dealing with their bullshit, and that we're going to start standing up to them and not letting their words affect how we feel and how we think. We need to start being bold and moving forward. And community is going to be a huge thing. Community is, when the shit hits the fan, you need to have a place to go. You need to be able to surround yourself with people that you trust, that you know are going to have your back, and that you're going to have their back. So I really want to set up a system to, maybe where we get a couple people that have ham radios that can communicate between each other. Just stuff like that. We really need to make sure that we can keep in touch with each other when stuff happens. So, but all right, I'm going to go in, grab something to eat, and figure some stuff out. But y'all have a great day. Yes, definitely. I shared a video earlier from Benny Johnson talking about how even somebody who's been a lifelong atheist, as Joe Rogan, is now saying that we need Jesus. He had a girl on there who was an OnlyFans model who was making millions of dollars on OnlyFans, or well, I don't know millions, but making a lot of money on OnlyFans, who has given up her OnlyFans after meeting a man of God who has converted her to religion. She was just baptized. She got rid of her OnlyFans, and she has denounced that lifestyle. So I mean, there's a lot of really promising signs out there. So hopefully it just continues. But we're only as strong as we can be on our own. We need people around us who are going to help hold us up and keep us from faltering, and hold us accountable. But that said, again, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please do. That way, if I go live, because sometimes I do surprise lives where I just hop on and take you with me where I'm going sometimes. And I'm planning to go over to the Susquehanna River and do a walk there at some point. So I'm not sure when that's going to be, but if I do, I will go live with that. And yeah, so I don't give a crap about likes. You don't have to like it, but just subscribe so that way you get the information when I do go live. I'd appreciate it. And I'm going to get off here. I have to make a phone call to Miss Cindy. I got to help her get her Discord up and running. And is that the moon behind me? Hi, Animal Farm. Yes, that is the moon behind me, Boats. Yep. I didn't even notice it, buddy. You have a good eye there. It is a battle of good versus evil, Animal Farm. And if you get in with the wrong people, they're going to take you down the wrong road. And that includes the wrong pastor. I mean, if you get in with the wrong people who say they're people of God, and they are not, there's churches in my area who are saying that they're affirming churches, which is an oxymoron. You cannot be you cannot say that you are preaching the word of God while doing something that the word of God tells you you're not allowed to do. So, yeah, definitely stay away from a church that says that. They're an affirming church, and they fly a pride flag. That's just not something you want to get involved in. So, alrighty. Well, I will see you all on Discord. Movie will be tonight. I will probably start it about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I believe, my time. So yeah, I haven't decided what we're gonna watch yet. But if you have any suggestions, I will see if I can find it, or I will find something close to it. So, but yeah, all right. I'll see you all later. Peace. Have a great day, bud. Everyone.